What if I told you that you are not truly bound to your body, that while you sleep, a part of you drifts beyond the physical world, gliding through unseen dimensions, touching realms beyond imagination? And what if you could harness this ability, step out of your body at will, and explore the infinite? For centuries, mystics, shamans, and secret societies have guarded the truth of astral projection, the art of separating consciousness from flesh, of traveling beyond the limits of time and space. Some call it a myth, others a forbidden secret. Those who have experienced it firsthand know it is real. Have you ever woken up and felt like you were falling? Had a dream so vivid it felt more real than waking life? Sensed a presence in the room as you hovered between sleep and wakefulness? These are not coincidences. They are glimpses, brief moments where your soul nearly breaks free. But what if you could take full control? What if you could step beyond the veil, wander the astral planes, and uncover the truths that the physical world keeps hidden? Tonight, we are going to pull back the curtain. We will trace the ancient origins of astral travel, break down the techniques to achieve it, and uncover the secrets that have been whispered through the ages. The journey begins now. Are you ready to wake up? Long before modern science dissected reality into the tangible and the explainable, ancient civilizations understood something profound. Consciousness is not confined to the body. The Egyptians, the Hindus, the Gnostics, the shamans of forgotten tribes all spoke of a hidden ability, a secret passage to other worlds that lay dormant within us. In the temples of Kemet, now known as Egypt, priests practiced Sekhem, an ancient energy work said to unlock the Ka, the spiritual double of a person, capable of leaving the physical vessel and navigating the unseen realms. The Book of the Dead describes the soul's journey beyond the body, guided by divine forces, encountering spirits, and returning with sacred knowledge. Meanwhile, in the East, the yogis of India mapped this phenomenon in the Upanishads. They spoke of the Sukshma Sharira, the subtle body, which could transcend the limits of flesh and move freely across the astral planes. The practice of Yoga Nidra, or yogic sleep, was designed to induce this state, consciously allowing practitioners to explore other dimensions while fully aware. The Gnostic texts, hidden away for centuries, tell a similar tale. They describe the material world as an illusion, a prison for the soul. To escape, one must awaken to separate spirit from body and travel through the layers of existence, much like the shamans of indigenous tribes who enter trances to communicate with ancestors and spirit guides. But somewhere along the way, this knowledge was buried, branded as superstition, forbidden by religious institutions, or dismissed as fantasy by modern thought. Yet, whispers of astral travel still surface, from military remote viewing programs to near-death experiences reported with eerie consistency. Why has this ability been forgotten? Is it simply because we have lost touch with the ancient ways, or is there something or someone that does not want us to remember? The answer lies in understanding how astral projection works and why. For those who master it, reality is never the same again. Imagine this. You're lying in bed, your body perfectly still. Yet a strange sensation washes over you. A gentle vibration hums beneath your skin, a pulling, a lifting, as if something inside you is loosening its grip. Then, suddenly, you see yourself from above. Your body is there, resting peacefully, but you're floating, weightless, free. This is the first step of astral projection, the moment when consciousness detaches from the physical form. Some describe it as an out-of-body experience, others as an expansion of awareness beyond the flesh, but the essence remains the same. You are no longer bound by the limitations of space and time. So how does this happen? What allows the spirit to separate? The human body is not just flesh and bone, it is layered, existing simultaneously in multiple planes. The ancient mystics spoke of this in different ways. The Egyptians called it the Ka. The Hindus spoke of the Sukshma Sharira, and modern esoteric teachings refer to it as the astral body. This is the vehicle that carries you beyond the material world, allowing you to traverse the unseen. Astral projection occurs when the connection between your physical body and your astral form loosens. Some achieve this through deep meditation, others in the liminal state between waking and sleep. It can happen spontaneously, but it can also be learned. The key lies in inducing a state where the body sleeps, but the mind remains awake. This is known as the hypnagogic state, a twilight zone of consciousness where strange visions, voices, and sensations emerge. It is here that the doorway begins to open. Many who have experienced this describe an unmistakable sign: vibrations, a powerful, almost electrical buzzing that courses through the body. It is not pain nor fear, but a raw energy signaling that separation is near. Some report hearing a rushing sound, like wind roaring past their ears. Others feel as if they are being pulled upward by an invisible force. And then, in an instant, it happens. The shift, the break, the moment of detachment. But what happens next? Where do you go? And how do you control this experience instead of simply being pulled along? That is what we will explore next. Now that you understand the moment of separation, the real question arises: where do you go once you leave your body? And perhaps more importantly, who else is out there? The astral plane is not just empty space. It is a vast, layered reality, teeming with energies, entities, and hidden knowledge. Mystics describe it as a mirror of the physical world, but fluid, shifting, and alive in ways the material realm is not. Time does not function the same. Distance is irrelevant. Thought shapes reality instantly. For the untrained traveler, the first thing they often encounter is their own room, exactly as it is but subtly different. The air feels thicker, colors seem more vibrant, yet somehow surreal. Many report seeing their own body lying below them, an eerie but undeniable confirmation that they have truly separated. But here's where things get strange. Some travelers notice distortions, objects slightly out of place, a feeling of presence, or even glimpses of shadows moving at the edges of vision. This is because the lower astral plane, the one closest to our waking world, is a liminal space, a bridge between dimensions. And just as you are observing it, something may be observing you. Ancient teachings warn that the astral realm is not a place of pure light. It is neutral, neither good nor evil, but shaped by intention and awareness. Those who enter in fear or ignorance may attract trickster entities, fragmented energies, or even their own unresolved emotions taking form. But fear is the greatest barrier to true astral mastery. The secret to navigating the astral plane lies in clarity and control. Experienced projectors learn to stabilize their form by focusing their willpower, much like lucid dreaming, but far more potent. Instead of being pulled randomly, they choose where to go. Higher vibrational realms of wisdom and healing, timeless libraries of knowledge, even past lives and alternate dimensions. Esoteric traditions speak of the silver cord, an ethereal thread that connects the astral body to the physical. This cord ensures that no matter how far one travels, they can always return. Death only occurs when this cord is severed, something that cannot happen by accident. But why do this at all? Why seek to leave the body and explore beyond? Because astral projection is more than just an experience. It is a revelation, a direct confrontation with the illusion of physical reality. Once you leave your body and see for yourself that you are more than flesh, something changes. The fear of death fades. The limitations of the material world loosen their grip. And the deeper you go, the more secrets you uncover. But how does one achieve this state at will? What are the first steps to unlocking this ancient ability? That is what we will explore next, now that you understand what astral projection is and what awaits beyond. The next step is the most important: how do you do it? The first and most crucial requirement is state of mind. Astral projection is not about force. It is about allowing the separation to happen. Fear, doubt, or impatience will only tether you further to the body. To succeed, you must cultivate deep relaxation while maintaining focused awareness. Here's a simple yet powerful method to initiate your first conscious astral experience. Step 1. enter the hypnagogic state. Lie down in a comfortable, undisturbed place. Close your eyes and begin deep, rhythmic breathing. Let your body relax completely, limb by limb, until you reach a state where your physical form feels distant. You may experience tingling, a feeling of floating, or even temporary paralysis. This is the sign that your body is falling asleep while your mind remains awake. Step 2. The vibrational stage. As you deepen into relaxation, a buzzing or vibration may emerge. This is the shift, the moment where your astral body begins to detach. Do not fight it. Instead, surrender to the sensation, allowing it to grow without panic. Many first-time projectors fail here, mistaking the vibrations for danger in reality. This is the gateway to separation. Step 3. The exit technique. Once the vibrations intensify, choose an exit method. The rope method. Imagine a rope hanging above you in your mind. Reach for it, hand over hand, as if pulling yourself up. The moment you feel yourself moving without your physical muscles, you are shifting into the astral. The roll-out method. Visualize yourself gently rolling out of your body sideways, as if slipping out of a sleeping bag. The float-up method. Picture yourself rising effortlessly, like a balloon detaching from the earth. As soon as you succeed, you'll find yourself outside your body. The room around you may look identical, yet subtly altered. Do not rush, stay calm, observe, and move slowly to avoid snapping back into your physical form. Returning to the body. Re-entry is natural and automatic. The moment you focus on your physical body or feel a sudden jolt, you will snap back. However, experienced travelers learn to extend their journeys by remaining detached from their waking form and focusing their intention elsewhere. Like any skill, astral projection requires practice. Some achieve it on their first attempt. Others take weeks or months. But once you succeed, you will know, because nothing will ever feel the same again. So the question is, are you ready to step beyond the veil? For centuries, the idea of leaving the body has been dismissed as myth, hallucination, or mere fantasy. But those who have stepped beyond the veil know the truth. We are not confined to flesh. The body is a vessel, but consciousness is boundless, limitless, and unshackled by the laws of the material world. The first time you succeed in astral projection, something within you shifts. The fear of death begins to dissolve. The illusions of reality start to crack. You realize that what you once believed to be the ultimate truth, the physical world, is only a fragment of something far greater. Ancient civilizations understood this. The mystery schools of Egypt, the yogic traditions of India, the shamanic practices of indigenous cultures all pointed to the same realization, that reality is a multi-layered illusion, and through astral travel, we can begin to glimpse what lies beyond. But here's the greatest secret of all: you have already been there before. In dreams, in near-death experiences, in moments of deep meditation, your consciousness has touched these realms without you even realizing it. Now, the choice is yours. Will you let this knowledge fade back into the depths of forgotten wisdom? Or will you take the first step, practice, and unlock the doors to a reality that has been hidden in plain sight? The path to astral mastery is not for the faint of heart. It requires patience, discipline, and the courage to step beyond fear. But those who persist find something priceless, a direct, undeniable experience of their own infinite nature. So tonight, as you lie in the stillness of your room, ask yourself, am I ready to wake up? Because the moment you step out of your body for the first time, there is no going back.